Right, so hey guys, and welcome back to another Python tutorial. This video is being done on a request I've received recently, so thank you very much for requesting this video. And without further ado, let's begin. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to basically compile any Python program that you create into a Windows executable file. So in this way, you'll be able to finally finish, once you're finished your program, you'll be able to compile it into an executable file and no longer require Python to run that file. So to begin with, what you want to do is make sure that you've got pip installed on your computer and it's added to the paths. So the easiest way you can do this is by going to Google and if you haven't got Python already, the install file, just get it from the website python.org, and then when it's all ready, you're just gonna open it up. The reason we're doing this is to find out whether we've got the pip module installed and whether it's on our system paths or not. So what you want to do is click on modify, and then you need to make sure that this has been ticked. So pip needs to be ticked, and then you're going to click next, and then it should say add Python to environment variables. So this needs to be ticked as well. If it hasn't been ticked, it's not a big problem. Make sure both of them are ticked, so the pip and this one, and hit install. I'm not going to do this because I've already got it installed. So you can now close this if you've already got it installed. And what you want to do next is, so I'm going to create a test file. I have a folder called test, new text file, test.py, and then inside I'm just going to do a short program. I'm just going to say hello world, and then we do input so that the window doesn't close on us. So just save this file. So what I'm going to be doing with this file is changing it into an executable file, so we don't need Python to open it. First of all, what you want to do is type in cmd and open command prompt, and when you're done with that, you want to type in the command pip install pyinstaller. Pyinstaller is basically a module that will allow you to convert any py file into an exe. So pip will install that for you once you've written this command. Hit enter, and then as you see on my screen, it says requirement already satisfied. This is because I've already installed it. Yours should look a bit different, and once the installation is successful, you have pyinstaller installed. So next you want to browse to the directory using cmd. So I'm in my Z drive right now, so I'm going to do Z and then colon, and now I'll be in the Z drive. So you want to change to, you want to use CD, and this folder is on my desktop, so I'm going to do CD. Actually, I'm on my P drive, I'm sorry about that. Actually, it's A, yeah, A drive I mean. So I want to navigate to CD desktop. Once I'm on my desktop, I'm going to navigate to my test folder, so CD test. Now we're in our test folder, and then we have test.py in there. So we want to do pyinstaller and test.py. Right, so when you hit enter, the process should start, and as you see right here in real time, you see some files being written to the directory, and once it says completed successfully, you should have your program ready. You might see some warnings during this process, but you don't need to worry about them. Your program's going to be in the dist folder, and if you open the test again, you'll see your test.exe right here. So as you see right here, you do not need Python no longer, and it's an exe file. You can just double click on it and it's going to execute your program. Another way of doing this is, I haven't really tested it, but we're going to test it in this video. So you could also do, I'm just going to delete these files for now so that they're not overwritten and they don't cause any problems. We could try another one. We do pyinstaller, and then we do test.py again, and then we can do one file. Basically what this should do is keep it to one file instead of like scattering it all over the directory. And give it a quick second, and hopefully it should run. So if you go to this, now we have only one file. compared to before we had like a pile of files. And you can create a shortcut for this file and then add an icon or whatever you like. So if you double click on this file right now, we have hello world, and that's the only independent file in there. Anyway guys, that was it for today's tutorial. Hope this has helped you out. Please make sure to leave more comments about the videos you'd like me to create using my community tab. The way you can access this is by